Hi there, thanks for watching today. I have my 2016 makeup use up final numbers to share with you. At the beginning of the year, I put down some goals for myself on how many products in each makeup category I wanted to use up. And so for me, I did goals, used, decluttered, and total. So I'll share with you, for example, for lipsticks, my goal at the beginning of the year was to use up 4. I used up 10, I decluttered 14, so my total number was 24 lipsticks. And some of the products I used up were the Bite High Pigment Lip Pencil in Rhubarb, the Big and Healthy Lipstick in Milan, and Amsterdam, Bite Beauty Duo in Shiraz and Mulberry, and then I ended up decluttering the ones that I didn't enjoy. And also in some of my used category, a couple of the products, if I was working on using them up and trying really hard and then it turned bad, I counted that in my used category versus my decluttered. For lip gloss, I had a total of 5. I used up 5 and then I decluttered 6 for a total of 11. For lip liner, I had 4 as a goal. I used up 4. I decluttered 2 for a total of 6. And some of the lip liners I used up were the La Métier Débutée in Rouge, Makeup Forever Clear Liner, Rimmel Exaggerate and East End Snob, and then Jordana Baby Berry. For liquid foundation, I had a goal of 2 and I used up 4. One of those did go bad. It was the Estee Lauder Double Wear in 1W1 Bone. That one did end up going bad on me, but I did use it quite a bit. The Tarte Full Coverage Foundation was one I used up, the Chanel Vita Lumiere Aqua, Josie Maran Vibrancy Foundation. The one that I did want to use up that I didn't was the Kat Von D Lock-it, but I'm just using it and enjoying it now, so it's not a big deal at all. I do think I'll have that finished up in 2017 though. For powder foundation, I had a goal of 4. I used up 4 and decluttered 1 for a total of 5. I used up the Maybelline Dream Matte Powder, Physicians Formula Mineral Wear Talc-Free Face Powder, Bobbi Brown Illuminating Finishing Powder in Warm Sand, the Becca Mineral Powder in Sand, which I'm really sad about because I really like that powder and I can't find it anywhere anymore. Even on Outlook, I didn't see that color the last time it was listed, but I did want to use up the Guerlain Pressed Mythic powder, but I'm using that in a project pan right now, so hopefully I can use that up in 2017. For concealer, I had a goal of 2 and I did not meet my goal at all. I actually didn't use any of them up. I did declutter 1 in my collection, but I didn't use any concealers up. I'm very close on my MAC and I'll probably have that done in the next 2 or 3 months. For bronzer, I had a goal of 1. I used 0 and I decluttered 1. It was the e.l.f. Bronzer Highlight Duo. For blush, I had a goal of 1 and I didn't use up any, but I decluttered 9 blushes. And some of the blushes I decluttered were the Tarte Amazonian Clay in Dollface. My sister really likes that one, so I sent that to her. Tarte Natural Beauty, MAC Cream Soda, Milani Luminoso, and I just have colors in my collection that are very similar to these. These are all really nice blushes, but I just wanted to get some of these out of my collection because I only have one face to apply makeup to and I didn't want to have a ton of blushes go bad on me. For highlight, I had a goal of 2. I used up 1 and I decluttered 4. The one that I used up was the Benefit Watts Up highlighter. The eyeliner category, I had a goal of 4. I used up 6 and I decluttered 1 for 7. I used up the Too Faced Perfect Eyes liner, which I really like that. The Rimmel Eye Kohl Nude, the YSL Waterproof Liner in Black, the Rimmel Exaggerate in Rich Brown, Stila Smudge Stick Eyeliner in Half Moon, and the Stila Eyeliner in Damsel. For liquid liner, I had a goal of 4. I used up 7 and I decluttered 3 for a total of 10. I used up the NYX Collection Noir Black, Physicians Formula Serum Liner, Kat Von D Trooper Deluxe Size Sample, Sephora Liquid Liner in Brown, Sephora Liquid Liner in Blue, Lorac Front of the Line Pro, and Milani Black Vinyl Liner. For brow products, I had a goal of 4 and I used up 4. I used up the Benefit Gimme Brow, which I really enjoy that one. Clinique Superfine Liner for browns, I wouldn't repurchase that. The Milk Brow Pencil, which I was using consistently, but it started making me break out in my eyebrows, so I decluttered that one, but I put it in my used up category because I was actively trying to use it up. And then the Benefit Goof Proof. I had my e.l.f. eyebrow kit on that list to use up in 2016. That's actually currently in a project pan. I'll be working on using that up this year. The NYX Eyebrow Shaper, I didn't use that one up. And the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Plumper is still going strong. I can't believe it's been a year and it's still working fine. It hasn't had any change in consistency, so that's really been a really good product, but I think I like the Gimme Brow a little bit better. The brush is just a little smaller and it fits in my brows a little bit better. For mascara, I had a goal of 8. I used 7. I decluttered 2 for a total of 9. I won't go through all the mascaras. If you're interested in reviews on any of these products I used up, check out my project pans and then also my empties videos. For my empties, I do very detailed reviews on products I've used up, so definitely check those out. For single eyeshadows, I had a goal of 2 and I used up 1 and I decluttered 12 for a total of 13. And the one that I used up was the Chanel Stila eyeshadow in Laurier Rose. For eyeshadow palettes, I had a goal of using up 1 completely. I didn't use up 1 completely. I did hit substantial pan on my Guerlain palette, and then I also have substantial pan on my Naked Basics palette. But I decluttered 6 palettes, which I'm pretty proud about that, for a total of 6. For eye primer, I had a goal of 3 and I only used up 2. It was the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion, the original, and the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I think my problem there was I had too many eyeshadow primers open at once. I think I have like 3 or 4 right now and I'd rotate them. So if I just focused on one, I think I could have hit that goal of 3. For face primer, I had a goal of 5 and I used up 1, and that was the YSL Touch-A-Clot primer sample. I'm currently working on using 2 primers up right now. One of them's in my Sweet on Project Panning collab, which I will put a link down below so you can go and check that out. But I am working on using some of my face primers up. I think I only have 3 left though. Actually, I have 4 face primers left. So I still have to work on that a little bit. I definitely didn't reach the goal there. For setting spray, I had a goal of 4 and I used up 2, and I used up the deluxe size of the D-Slick setting spray and then the Avene misting water. For perfume, I had a goal of 4 and I used up 8. And that's including deluxe size perfumes, not like the little mini spray bottles, but like a little deluxe size. I used up the Pacifica Solid perfume, the Britney Spears Curious 1 ounce, Pink Sugar in 1.7 ounce, the Victoria's Secret's Very Sexy Now Rollerball, and Amore Rollerball, Dior Miss Dior Mini, Diptyque Tom Dow, and the Nest Moroccan Amber Body Spray. Those are my 2016 makeup use-up numbers. I hope you enjoyed this video. I did pretty well. I feel like I hit goals in most categories. A couple that I struggled with were like blush, bronzer, which I knew would be difficult going into it, eyeshadow palettes, and then the one that surprised me was the face primer. For 2017, I've decided that I'm not going to do an introduction video or like a mid-year check-in. I'm just going to try to keep track of my products. I want to work on smaller project pans and focus on using my products that way versus a whole year-long project where I'm looking at a larger number. I think it's just a little more doable for me to have 5 products in front of me and just work really hard at using those up. So I think for 2017, what I'll do is at the end of the year, I'll try to keep track of my products as I use them up, whether it's in empties or in project pans, and then let you know how much I've used up in each category at the end of the year. If you did this challenge, please let me know how you did in the comments below. If you just want to say hello, comment down in the comment section. I'll see you guys really soon, and thanks for watching today. Bye!